Welcome to the Festival of Storytellers.
I can't tell you how excited I am to be on right now. It's been a couple of weeks of excitement, getting prepared, and I've done a lot of things in my life, but this has got to be close to the top.
Thank you, Reader's Magnet, and thank you, John, for putting this forth and taking the chance on us authors in presenting this out to the world.
I've enjoyed this immensely, Joanne.
Ellie, so have I. Thank you for who you are, and thank you, Reader's Magnet. You all are beautiful, and you've worked so very hard, and we are blessed.
We are.
I thank everybody that's involved with this process, because we know writers need readers and writers need publishers. We thank Reader's Magnet and everybody that's involved. I love Reader's Magnet. They say, we share your stories with the world.
Hello and welcome. My name is Anna SHOWUNMI, and I am the writer of Icon the Part. So today we are going to continue from where we stopped our reading. So there were a few questions that I never addressed yesterday because I wasn't looking at the screen, and so I kind of skipped this question. But before I do that, I would like to recap on what we went through yesterday and the week, or last week. So, Icon the Part is a story about overcoming life struggles. So it's a story that cycles around the character Jessica when she learned about her family that will be leaving the country to go to her father's homeland, and she discovers that there was a lot of things that changed for her. She noticed that she would not be able to do what she wanted to do, like live a normal life, because she knows that she's going to a different family, a different home. So it comes with a lot of challenges, a lot of things that she knows that she has to deal with. So Icon the Part is all about her struggles, what she went through, what she encountered, how she was able to get all of those things in order. And within that process, she decides to find her path. She decides to find the road where she knows that this is what I want to do. She has to make a choice at the end of the day. So the book has a quotation here that says, I'm gonna go there. It's actually the epigraph. So it said, there is no wrong turns. On a path we had not known we were meant to walk. And it is written by Guy Gavrique. So the reason I chose this quotation here is based on the story, because though she knows that she was going to live with, those her family or new relative. So she never know whether it's the wrong path or it's the right path. So, oh, thank you. Fair girl said thank you for choosing to share. Okay, you're welcome. So she never knew if it was, it was the right thing to do. It was whether it was okay for her. It was the right decision or the wrong decision. So she just know that there is a path, and she had to make it right or just stay on the wrong one. So she had, at the end of the day, she has to make a decision. That is what is best for me. So as she walk on those paths, every one that she know, whatever hindrances, whatever obstacles that came her way, she was able to deal with them one day at a time. So she was able to walk those paths. So that was why I chose that this epigraph for the book. There is no wrong turns. On the path we had not known we were meant to walk. So, and I just gonna share a brief story about how I came into writing. Um, so I've been writing, but actually this book is my first book. And this book has been a huge accomplishment for me because it was something that I really had the mindset to do. So I remember there was a time that I never wanted to write anymore because I feel like, because the idea for writing this book, it came with, imagination and something creative. So, and the book is also a contemporary fiction book. So the characters are, in today's world, the world we are living in. It has to do with things today. So it kind of like I was trying to remember what no those things were, and then I had to put it down. So sometimes I never wanted to write or focus on those things. So sometimes I would stop writing and for a couple of months, 2-3 months, and then it was because I was able to share this journey with somebody. I told them that I'm writing this book. So whenever they call me and they will always ask me like, so how far is it? So when I told them, oh, I'm not writing anymore, I have to stop due to one reason or the other, and then they encourage me like, you have to continue, like this is what you wanted to do, this is your dream, this is what you wanted it to be accomplished. So why you don't want to write it? So I also had journals. I had a notebook that whenever I'm with my family, friends, I just write things, like something creative and then some quotations, and then I keep it. So though the today the journal is now with me because it was taken away from me when I was in school, in high school. So it was taken away from me by my teacher. It was actually taken away. The teacher took it from a friend who I gave it to because she wanted to see what I was writing. So, and he made us do all kinds of job and then punishment, like to say, but he never gave us the book back. So when I came to the US, I came here 3 years ago. Oh, with a cover. Okay. Yeah. So actually, somebody asked me a question yesterday about ACT. So I can say the cover is all about ACT because yeah. So the cover actually, this cover, nobody's gonna know, but this I sent my picture to the artist. So the artist was the one who looked at my picture and then he drew this cover for me. And then so the for the background, I was looking because I was looking at the name. So it came with a name because the name, I was like, what name should I give the book? Should I give it Overcoming? Because the character, she had to go through a lot of troubles. So I wanted to name the book Overcoming, but then I chose Icon for the book. So Icon has to do with all those powerful leaders that she was able to, go to them. She was able to cross those boundaries, and then the path was her decision she had to make, while overcoming all those icons. So for the background, I decided to check I checked the internet. So I was looking for something like a pathway that she would just, those walkway that she would just go through. So and then I saw this. When I saw this, so I was like, I need to use, let me try this if it's gonna be okay. So I gave it to to the artist, and then when he sent me the pre, cover, and then it was so amazing. It was like, okay, this is beautiful, I have to use this. So the crown, it represent dignity, because time came she was able to maintain her dignity. Time came she was able to, like, no, even though I'm suffering, even though I'm struggling, I won't. And she doesn't want to tell her parents whatever she was going through, and she was able to face all of those challenges on her own. And then she had to make some positive decisions, some positive, things for her, that she know that it will better her. So the crown signified that. So if you look at the picture, it doesn't, she's not really happy, she's not smiling, but those were the decisions she had to make. So that is what the book is all about, and that is the art. That's what I use, the cover. So, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I just tried to do something, and then it came out. It just came up like that, and it was actually a good one. So that was how I came up with the cover, and I was like, let me do this. So we have like 10 minutes, and we were supposed to read this part. We are on chapter 2, 3. Okay, we're on chapter 3. Okay, so to recap so that we can all have the understanding of the story. So at the beginning, Jessica was with her family. She woke up early in the morning. She wanted to go to school, and then she had to do her hair. Her mother had to do her hair, and then she ate her food, and then she dressed up. Even though she was late, she was not really late, but she was, the anxiety of getting late, and also being a senior high for the first time, it came to a lot of responsibilities. So she wanted to go to school early. So she bugging her mom, and that, oh yeah, you have to do this. And then she rushed her mom. Her mom was able to do her hair, everything, and then she was up and ready. So she had a cousin who, both of them, they were not like in the same school, but the school, it were not far away from each other. So her sister her cousin was the one who really, when it comes to hair braiding, her cousin was able to help her mom, and she too, she was able to do that too, but not really as what Bookie used to do. So Bookie would always go to her mom whenever her mom like have a customer or whatever. So okay, she replied, but make sure you do your chores before going to the big house. Okay, Auntie, Bookie replied. Is Jessica coming to you after school? Yes, as always. Oh, she said she was going to help me with my assignment. She can still do that at night. I want to send her to buy wigs and hair product for the Independence Day festival. So the Independence Day festival is another huge occasion. So we will get to that. Okay, bye. Bookie does not like to do her assignment at night because she quickly falls asleep, and Jessica wants her to be there and awake while working on it. However, Jessica does not like to do the assignment at night either because that is the time for her movie series. Since working on the assignment at night doesn't suit either of them, Jessica often takes Bookie's assignment to the market and does it when she is less busy, even though Bookie is not there to do it herself. The market is where people go to buy or sell. There are a lot of shops and businesses there. Smells of freshly slaughtered meat hanging from hooks. Smells of baked goods and cooking. Smells of manure and chicken droppings. Caged chicken. Tendered pig. Lambs in pens. Store overflowing with product. Vegetables spilled onto the muddy grounds, splashing through bottles. In still holders hovering out their special deals with customer hanging over price. People go to buy food, sell shoes, makeup, hair product, and many other transactions and selling take place there. Some sell and buy, that sell pay. Jessica's mother is a beautician who braids both children's and women's hair. She has many customers, especially on holidays, Independence Days, or Christmas. Often, Boki would help Jessica mother to twist the braid while she parted it into sections. So the Independence Day was a huge festival because they are like celebrating the country day, the day the country was the day the country was free. So that day is a huge celebration. People often go to fix their hair. Their schools are always closed on those on that occasion, on that day, so that people can go, sell. And then so Buki always help her auntie and Jessica as well. So they will go and buy hair products to help her mother because her mother she always get caught a lot of customers comes to braid their hair, to style their hair, so she always do that for them. Yeah, actually I'm working on a new book. The book is also a contemporary fiction. So I'm already half through the book. So it's not finished yet, but that's what I'm working on currently. So the name is In Zubalem, Marriage is a Requirement. That is the name of the book. So I'm still working on it. Yeah. So also for the cover, I never drew the cover. So I gave it to an artist who actually drew the cover for me. So what I did, I sent one of my photos, and then we had to make a pic, and then so that's how it came about. The cover came about. So the artist is actually from Pakistan. So I found him on what is the app? If your book was. Oh my goodness! I would love to stare. Yeah, I would love to do that. Yeah, I think it's something I can do. So the guy is actually from from Pakistan, and he's a good artist. I'm trying to look for the app. Maybe tomorrow I will tell you the app. So I found him there. Okay, Fiverr. So I got him through Fiverr. So I sent not only this picture, I sent a lot of pictures, and then he drew the copy, and then I signified this one. I said this is okay, and I said I wanted a crown on the head because it signified dignity, because she had to make a decision at the end of the day. So that was how the cover came about. Thank you all for your question, and if you'd like to get ahead of me, the book is you can get it on Amazon. It's in Amazon right now, and you can get it also at Target. It's on eBay as well. It's on Book and Nobles. You can also, get it on my website on the screen. So icon.part, entitykcreativerings.com. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for being a part of this live event. I'm truly grateful, and I will also love to see you tomorrow. Oh, my favorite part. So my favorite part of this writing journey was the beginning, because the beginning, I was so excited. I was free. I was happy. So that was the most favorite part of my journey. Yeah, my least part was the middle. The middle part of the writing was my least. It was my least favorite of my publishing journey. So because I can remember when I started, I was so full of energy, full of life. I wanted to do this. I started on a piece of paper and then started transcribing it to on the sheet, and then I started typing. And then when I get in the middle and I never wanted to write anymore. So that was my least part. So but for the completing the book, I also, I felt good about it. So from the beginning and the ending, but the middle part of the book, no, not too good. Okay, so thank you so much for your comment. Oh, yeah, sure. So I will see you tomorrow, and thank you all so much for your comments. Thank you for being a part of this live uh show, this live event. So tomorrow, I know that tomorrow, please join me again so we will read. And if you want to get ahead of me, you can visit the store, or you can get it online or on my website. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.